People talk about what a young NBA, how young the NBA is right now with all the younger players coming in. Does it feel like a young league from where you sit?
Basketball is the epitome of a young man's game.
I think it feels like a young league. You got all these guys called D'Angelo, the Kristaps, the Devin, and everybody's doing good. Everybody has been playing well, and and then you got the LeBron who are much older. But I think the league is going back to those days again of being young and having young talents really dominating.
How often are you reminded of your age playing in the NBA?
Every day in the locker room, especially with someone like Tyson Chandler. Been in the league 16, 17 years, and I'm only 20. So, and then I had a chance to play against Kobe last year. He's been in the league before I was born. So, they let you know every day, especially when you're a rookie, the rookie duties. I'm off those now, so I'm good. But, they'll let you know. They give you life advice. I get a lot of life advice in my locker room.
Want it or not?
Sometimes. It's valuable, though. It's good. It's good to hear it from somebody other than your parents.
We hear from ex-players and older players all the time about how fast it goes, how quickly the career goes by, and the next thing they know, they're 12 or 15 years in, and they're chasing a championship maybe. Do you have a 10-year plan as you look ahead?
I mean, I feel like everybody has the same goals. Everybody wants to win a championship. Everybody wants to have those individual accolades that they want to reach. But I try to pride myself into living into the moment and living with the results years to come down the line. So I don't really do that.
Do you feel like there's any sense of urgency at this point in your life? I mean, for most of us, when we're your age, you don't think that way. But an NBA career can be a short thing.
I mean, I think for me, sometimes I'm not the most patient person, so, I just want to win a championship, and I want to win it sooner than later. I want to have the opportunity to be deep in the playoffs and give myself a chance to be a possible NBA champion. So, I'm working every single day, to be the best player I could be a better teammate, be a better leader, and, just help my team as much as possible, make that deep run. I mean, for me, it's about taking it step by steps, Missing 2 years, I've learned patience, how to stay patient. I'm like him. I didn't know how to deal with patience. I just wanted to do stuff. That's why I think I needed a second surgery, because after my first one, I just wanted to play basketball again. I just wanted to be on the court, and I pushed through what I wasn't supposed to. So I learned how to be patient. But like I said, just taking it step by steps. The past 2 years with my team, we've been pretty bad, and then this year we're doing a better job, and so next year I think we're gonna make the playoffs, and after that we set new goals for ourselves.
What was the toughest part for you during the 2 years? I mean, was it the rehab itself? Was it just the waiting around, the not being able to show what you could do?
Joel Embiid, boy, you lick your lips at thinking about how good that young fella could be, the third pick in the draft.
I think it was a mix of everything. Not being able to play, going through rehab, that was really my first time hurt. I lost my brother too. At one point I thought about quitting. I just wanted to go back home and just forget everything. But I think it was just a mix of everything, not being able to play, just dealing with rehab, and everybody in your ear, everybody following you around, telling you what to do. I was traveling with the team. It was hard. The schedule was insane. I mean, I wasn't playing, but I still had to be all over.
Faces of franchises. Do you feel the weight of that responsibility at this point in your career?
We do, but I'm only speaking for myself. I'm sure the same way. We like that pressure. I think that's why, we're in the situation that we are now. I think we all embrace it and just take it on each and every night. Just try to prove ourselves. We know we're young in this league, and we know nothing's going to be given to us. So every night, we're trying to prove something.
Even more so when you're playing for a franchise like the LA Lakers, right? I mean, they're not exactly the most patient folks out there in LA.
Yeah, but that takes the pressure to another level. When they're not, they're not as patient, and everybody wants the opportunity to play for the Lakers or be in LA or you know what I'm saying, live that type of lifestyle, because that's what LA's like a home to the NBA in the summertime, you know. But like you said, the pressure it's fun, you know. Like you said, a few of us up here were struggling as a team, and you got guys looking for you to turn the franchise around, but you also got other guys on your team that feel the same way, and nobody likes losing. I would say, piggybacking off the first question you asked us about what was the hardest thing, I would say losing in this league, you know, coming up. I don't think any of us in here were losers. College didn't really lose, high school didn't really lose. So when you lose in the NBA, it's like, dang, we lost, and then you rack up losses in a row, and then you're like, you look up and your record's not even that bad. You lost a few in a row, and then it's 82 games as a total. It's just like you got to get past that loss and go to the next one. But being young in the league is just it's something you got to deal with. Everybody was young once.
You're never going to like it, obviously, but do you learn things from the losses?
You got to. I mean, that's the only way you get better. I mean, you got to fail to succeed. You know, I never heard a person succeed just off of succeeding. You know, they never just continuously won. You know, you gotta fall sometimes to realize how you got to get better. So you find different ways when you lose to make yourself a better player, make yourself a better team, make yourself a better human being. So, you know, from losses that we've had, you know, even the loss I had in college, you know, it taught me a lot about, you know, humility, about, you know, taking the opportunity you have to the fullest extent, and great stats in a night you're almost guaranteed to win, especially in high school and college. And, you know, it's not the same way in the NBA. You know, you have people who put up crazy numbers, you know, 60 points, just for instance, just to say example, 60 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists, and they come out with a loss. So, you know, those stats don't mean anything. You know, this league is so talented. You know, it's just amazingly talented. So it's about team. You know, it's always going to be about team. You know, stats never matter, because at the end of the day, it takes a team to win a game. You can't get away with individual talents and individual performances like in high school and college.